right, so day two has been winding down at breakneck speed. We're already at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. As you can see here, I've been scooping all day. Evelyn had to go to bed. It's actually the next day in real life, but as you can see here from my dollar amount, I'm about to push close to another scoop or two, and I'm going to be at the $700,000 mark. If you include the price of this JCB in there that I spent $80,000 for, well, almost 90 with the bucket, you're looking at that I've scooped about $770,000 to $780,000 of silage out of this silo in this one day's time. So, and there's still at least $100,000 more or more of silage in this bin. I think I've only emptied it about halfway. So really, I'm going to guesstimate about 1.2 million in silage in this bin. So this is all the when I made all those lines yesterday on the field, the windrows, I only kept a small portion of them. I'm sorry, I'm totally clipping on the mic here. I only kept a small portion of them. And I'm sorry, I kept most of them. I only hay baled one field worth of them. The rest of them I collected for this silage, and I also mowed the field. And I don't think I actually filled this bin up 100%. I think I filled it up like 95%. I ran out of things to mow and chop. So this is about a $1.2 million haul of silage in this bin, which is really nice. I think what I'm going to do, because it's taking so long to get this scooped, is I am going to trade this. You know, I just bought this JCB. I'm going to keep one of the JCB telehandlers, but I'm going to go and trade this in. And I think how I should have brought the Kiervitz, the big ugly tractor. I think I'm going to buy one of those, though I might end up buying the JCB. I don't know. I got enough money that I could buy the really nice JCB front loader. I might end up doing that too. We'll see. I'm going to go down to the store and figure it out. But the JCB one is about twice the price. So the Kiervitz is a little more expensive. And I think the Kiervitz actually tends to back and forward quicker. And I also think that the bucket loader portion of it actually runs faster. So I think that I will be keeping or going with the Kiervitz. But I don't know. I got to think about it because I really like the JCB stuff. Obviously, it looks better and more like the in-game stuff. But then again, the Kiervitz isn't bad looking. It's just kind of a little bit low res. So we'll save the game and take a look at it again close up once I get down there. See you down there. Whoops. All right, so we're pulling in, and we're going to park this guy right here. Sorry to see you go. Kind of a waste of money on my part because I'm losing about, $50,000 on that deal, but we got money. Most farmers probably would not think like that, but I think, well, first of all, let's do this. This is always a good idea when you go to the store. Save your game. Just in case you click something on accident, which, as you guys have seen me do it before. Oh, sorry. Ouch. Totally whacked the mic with my joystick. Front loaders. There it is. It doesn't have a wheel loader category. Goosey, what are you doing? So I wonder what the bucket capacity is. This one doesn't list, and this is why I saved it, because if the bucket capacity is under 6,400, yeah, I mean, it's not the greatest looking model. It's not bad, though. Here's where it really sucks, though. The lights are the weak point. No, oh, these are actually right. Okay. On the other Kiervitz model, they were, like, really funky looking. Definitely a frame rate killer, though. Look at that. Oh, look at that stutter. But I like the bucket. The bucket, this moves up and down really fast, so it helps you load and unload things a lot quicker. So let's go ahead and back this big fat thing up and get it down to the farm. I like the sounds it makes too. It's like, it's got that heavy machinery sound to it. Kind of nice. Still got the crappy horn. I guess this kind of fits in at a silage plant. You'd leave this thing parked out in the rain, right? But compared to some of the other tractors, it is sort of low res. We can live with that. I'm just hoping the bucket is a 10,000 or a 6,400 capacity, because that's what the other one is. So if not, we'll just load our game and get the 6,400. All right, see you in a minute. Bringing Big Bertha home. So here comes the true test, right? Let's start scooping some silage. Oh, rats. Oh, well. I might keep it. We'll run it for a little while and see what I think. That sucks. That is why we save, though, because you might not like it. The camera's a little bit weird on this one, though. Actually, I don't mind it as much as the other one. So you can really whip these buckets around, but it's not much more capacity than the telehandler has. I mean, really, that's only 500 more. The whole point was to... Boy, this thing does wing around, though. This is faster than the telehandler. It's so huge, and it's got that little tiny bucket on it. What a disappointment. Alright, so, nah, this is just dumb. I'm going to get the other one. That looks a little beefier. That monstrous bucket. Much better looking model, too, though. And less intense on the engine, you know. This thing's huge. This is a good silage scooper, though. This is really kind of what you need to do the silage scooping. I probably could sell that little robot, too, but I don't think I want to. The little JCB side scooper. What do they call that? Not the telehandler, the skid steer. Oh, my gosh. These guys are slow. All right, see you up there. All right, so here we arrive with the new bucket loader. And as you can see here, 6,400 capacity. Now we've got over, or just under 2,000 more, 1,900 more capacity per scoop than the telehandler. Plus, this thing is a lot more stable than the telehandler. When you have these big loads like this and you're putting it up over your head, it doesn't rock back. It does still rock back and forth a little bit, but it's not as much. So now I can get a good, you know, $30,000 scoop. We'll do a couple more, but this should help things go a little bit fast. I mean, honestly, getting a 30% more per scoop is going to really help speed this up, because this is a long process. So what my goal is right now, I think we're going to turn this farm into a silage farm for a little while till we get lots of capital, and then we can just go hog wild and start getting our sheep and cows and stuff ready. But I think for right now, we're just our goal is going to be to fill the silage bin every day. And we'll probably fill up with the silos that are around the property at the different farms too, and get those ready. But for the next day or two, we're going to go corn, and we're going to go, I'm going to be buying a Krone Big X, and we're going to, well, you'll see it, but we're going to go for just making a lot of money doing silage, and that's going to be our goal. So at least 2 crops of corn a day, probably 3. I'll do 3 big fields a day of corn, and then if that doesn't fill those up, we'll get other sources of getting the silage. But I want to have at least one bin full a day, or every other day really is the way it's going, because obviously it takes a full day to do this. So, you know, we're scooping it, but it takes a long time. And as you get fuller here, the next scoop I'm going to have to speed time up, because you'll see it reaches 20,000. That's the limit, and you have to wait till it grinds it down. So you have to speed. Actually, I'm going to do it now. I'm going to put speed on 5. So now it'll grind it faster, and it'll go faster than my scooping. So, all right, guys. So we'll catch up with you once we're done scooping, and we'll take a look again at how much money I made, plus, you know, the money I've spent with this front loader and the other one that I bought. A combined total of $250,000 I've spent of the money that we've dumped, but I had about $50,000 going into it. So, see how that fills up like that? So, what's going to happen is we'll add $200,000 minus the 50 that I already had. So it'll be $200,000 total to this. So right now we'd be looking at $782,000, but there's more to scoop. So I'll let you know the final when I'm done. Oh, and I'm forgetting the $50,000 we spent on that little robot. So really,
What's a robot?
I spent $250,000 in actuality. The little JCB skid steer. So that's let's see, we're at 592. So it'd be 792 plus 50 would be 70. So right now we're at $850,000 or $840,000. So cool.